for coming. Welcome to the Siege of Homs. Current weather, current time is 0540 local. Wind is 180 degrees for 3 knots. Light scattered clouds at 8,000. Temperature is 25 degrees. Altimeter is 30.05. And mission start will be 0610 local. It'll be brightish. It's June 28th, 2015 in mission time, in mission land. So the invasion of Syria is proceeding smoothly and the siege of Homs is underway. The encirclement of the city is almost complete with a single checkpoint south of the city guarding the main north-south highway in Syria, and the only route from Homs to Damascus. The city is a logistical choke point and home to the headquarters of the Syrian Air Defense Force, currently undefended by Hamed thanks to CVW-7, except for a recent reinforcement, one SA-17 battalion. Friendly ground forces are stationed out of range of enemy artillery outside the city. At 0700, they assault the southern checkpoint as well as the perimeter outposts on the western half of the city. CVW-17 will be relieving CVW-7 to assist with the next offensive. CVW-7 are already on their way home. They might still be in radio range, so maybe you can thank them for eliminating the last of the SADF's gargoyle batteries in the area. Homs is very thick with SHORAD and home to dozens of enemy artillery units. The objective is to thin out the enemy artillery and complete the encirclement of Homs, supporting the ground forces. Before the next phase can begin, the SA-17 reinforcement must be destroyed. Bengal 1, Bengal 2, Camelot 1, and Camelot 2 will perform a TOT coordinated saturation attack on the SA-17 battery. Bengal 1 and Camelot 1 will take the northern route, and Bengal 2 and Camelot 2 will take the southern route. Deed flights should push to their rally points, which is waypoint 1 for both flights, and call established when you're ready to hack time. Once you guys call hack, there will be a push order, and once you guys call hack, you'll set your time on target time to be the current time, whatever the hack time is, plus 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You're going to be targeting waypoint 3 with the TOT, but that's not the actual target waypoint. That's just the waypoint that you have to hit at a specific time. The target waypoint is waypoint 4, and these dimpies on the right here. They're in your knee boards. You'll have to program them into your pre-planned coordinates. So once you're at the launch point, which is waypoint 3, you should get there at the right time. You're going to pickle off 2 AGM 154s. I would recommend pickling 1 in PP on the assigned dimpy, and 1 in TOO on waypoint 4 itself, which is the actual snowdrift radar of the SA-17 battery. We have a margin of error between flights, so flights hitting the launch point within plus or minus 30 seconds of each other, and you should space out the JSOW launches 15 seconds apart or so that they don't get taken out by the point defense mode of the SA-17. More on the SA-17 later. Victory 1 will provide cap for the operation. Before the DAD, you're going to hold over waypoint 1, which is the bullseye. After the DAD, you can move over the city. Maintain flight level 350, okay? Very important. And nobody should overfly the city below flight level 270. So don't fly over Homs below 270 because there's too much SHORAD, and the maximum engagement altitude is 270. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, but that's very important. Victory 2 and 3 will be hitting some artillery bases in the city. The northern one is at waypoint 2, the southern one is at waypoint 3. These images will be in your knee boards. You should be able to identify the buildings visually. They're all relatively large targets. So Victory 2 will hit the northern MOB. Victory 3 will hit the southern MOB. If you have ordnance to spare, assist the other flights with looking for enemy artillery. There will be some at both of these bases, and there will be other locations throughout the city. Basically, if you have extra bombs, just call on command and I can give you targets if you've exhausted everything in these areas. Counter-artillery mission will be performed by Bengal 3, Camelot 3, and Camelot 4, if there is one. There are 4 known artillery elements in the area, not including the MOBs, and then there are some fire and maneuver elements that we don't know their exact locations at this time, but we have a pretty good idea. They will be on waypoints 12 through 18, and this will all be in your knee boards. Bengal 3 is assigned flight level 290, Camelot 3 will be assigned flight level 300, and if there's a Camelot 4, they will take flight level 310. Make your ingresses to the southeast and egress northwest, left-hand patterns, call inbound and weapon release on 288. Please, left-hand circuits only. Assigned flight levels and left-hand circuit only are very important, because if you overfly below flight level 270, there's a very good chance you're going to die because of all the short So you have to stay above 27,000 feet. And again, Victory 2 and Victory 3 will assist with the counter-artillery mission if you've got nothing left at the MOBs. Evil Eye is the linchpin of this operation. So there are 2 outposts northwest of the city that will be assaulted by Marines. They'll need assistance, and they'll need to be softened up before they get there. But before that, Evil Eye will depart from the Tarawa and deploy to MOB Anchorage, which is 10 miles north of Homs. Rearm, refuel there, and make some sorties on these 3 targets: the strong points northwest of the city and the checkpoint south of the city. Marines will be assaulting both of those at about 0700, so about an hour into the mission. Okay, let's talk intel. Okay, I have these out of order. My bad. So the SHORAD in Homs is as follows. There are multiple batteries of SA-13s, which are heat-seeking, IR-guided, short-range air defenses. Their maximum engagement envelope is 15,000 feet and a maximum range of 3 nautical miles. They're scattered throughout the city. We don't know exactly where they are. But you'll be able to listen in on ELINT to get a beat on them. They will lock you initially to get ranging on you, but then they will unlock you. So they have radars, but it's just a ranging radar. They don't keep you locked to fire on you. The SA-8 is the baddest of the SHORAD here, I guess. Maximum engagement altitude of 25,000 feet, maximum range of 7 miles, and it's semi-active radar homing guidance. So you'll get a hard lock when there's a missile actively tracking you. SA-19, maximum engagement altitude 15,000 feet, maximum range 5 miles. Guidance is actually optical for the missile. It's basically a tow missile. You don't get any warning. You don't get any indication whatsoever that it's fired on you. You just have to stay out of range or see it. You can't defend it with flares. You can't defend it with chaff. It's not IR guided. It's not radar guided. It's optically guided. It's basically a tow missile. The AAA on the Tunguskos on the SA-19s are radar guided. So if you get spiked by a Tunguska, it means you're really close to it. And once again, do not overfly the city below 270. Expect the SHORAD to be concentrated around the MOBs. I'll show you which waypoint that is depending on your flight later, but just keep in mind most of the SHORAD is concentrated around the MOBs. Okay, the SA-17. This is the successor to the SA-11. It's highly mobile. 1 battery consists of 1 snowdrift, which again today will be waypoint 4, which is a search radar, and 4 fire dome tellars. They'll show up the same as SA-11s do in DCS. So the SD will be the search radar, and the 11 will be the track radars. They also have the same ARM pre-brief code 115 for the tellers. They use semi-active radar homing guidance. Each teller can support 2 missiles simultaneously. The major difference between the SA-17 and the SA-11 is that it has ABM capability, so it will defend itself from harms and glide bombs. It's also got an upgraded range of 28 miles, so not in JDAM range, which is why we're using JSOWs. And you can't fly over it. It'll engage you past 60,000 feet, so you can't fly on top of it. To the far east of Homs and to the far south, there are additional HIMAD systems that you need to be aware of. If you're flying the patterns and doing everything you're supposed to be doing, you shouldn't get engaged by these. But you need to know that they're there and how they work. The SA-12 is a mobile system. It's got two types of missiles. The Gladiator is the shorter range of the two. It's got a maximum range of 45 miles. The Giant missile has a maximum range of 60 miles. Both go Mach 5. The interesting thing about the SA-12 is that it uses TVM guidance, so you don't get the fast DDL. You don't get a continuous wave lock. If you hear it spike you, it's shooting at you right now. You have to defend immediately. So defend as soon as you get spiked by these things. If you don't get spiked, it's not shooting at you. If you do get spiked, it's shooting at you. It's very simple. So all the same rules of defending SAMs still apply, but you just don't get that missile launch warning. As soon as you get spiked, the missile's out, basically. SA-20, same deal, TVM guidance, but the gargoyle envelope is going to be 80 miles, 60,000 feet again, Mach 5 TVM guidance. So just be aware, as soon as you get spiked, you have to defend, and you have to keep in mind your position to know which one is spiking you, or which one is actually launching at you. So basically, don't go too far south of Homs, don't go too far east, you'll be fine. If you do get spiked, either turn around as soon as you get spiked, or same thing, same rules of defending apply. Put it on your 3 o'clock, your 9 o'clock, and chaff. Just do it when you get spiked, not when you get the fast DDL. There's a blue SAM corridor as well. We have blue SAM support, so if you're a strike fighter and you're in danger of enemy fighters, you should just be able to fly north and let our friendly SAMs take care of them. The MOB that Evil Eye will be operating out of is also protected by NASAMs. Okay, so we have ELINT today, I hope. So this is a scripting package called Hound.
I didn't get any text to speech on it when I went on the server, so I don't know if it's just because it hadn't had time to set up and get everything going or not.
Okay, never mind. No ELINT. One thing I forgot to mention, there are civilians as well as UN and other humanitarian trucks and utility vehicles in Homs. So check your targets, visual ID anything you blow up, and ingress southeast, egress northwest, left-hand patterns. Don't overfly the city below 270. One last thing, all flights will hold at the route. So, okay, let's go here. So seed flights, waypoint 1, waypoint 2, waypoint 3, this is your, and waypoint 4, this is your TOT attack. Waypoint 5 and 6 are there if you have extra munitions toward the end of the mission. Strike and cast flights, so these are Camelot 3, Camelot 3, Bengal 3, and Evil Eye. These are your waypoints. Waypoint 14 is Anchorage, so that's the MOB that you're going to be operating out of, Evil Eye. Waypoint 6 and 7 are the MOBs. Waypoints 8 through 12 are the other suspected artillery locations. Victory, you just have the rally point, MOB North, MOB South. And same for Victory 1, except Waypoint 3 is the SADF HQ, so you should stay clear of that if you have to fight red, because there will be shorad, so you can't lose altitude over Waypoint 3 or within about 5 miles of it. So just keep that in mind. The mission's intent is to practice TOT saturation attack, to get familiar with high-digit SAMs, practice TOO search and destroy of artillery and shorad, and manage traffic in dense airspace. We're all going to be flying within about 10 to 15 miles of each other. So just to recap, so Evil Eye is going to depart from the Terror, go to Anchorage first, rearm, refuel there, and then proceed with your supporting mission. Cap and strike flights will proceed to the rally point. Deed will proceed on the SA-17, and then Cap, Strike, and CAS can advance over Homs after command calls Pompey. So the the code word will be Pompey. On 288, you'll hear Pompey, Pompey, Pompey. That is the signal that the SA-17 has been destroyed in the airspace. The airspace is safe enough to proceed with our mission. Again, don't fly below flight level 270 even after that.
That's what she said.
After the SA-17 has been destroyed, the seed flights can optionally refuel, but remain on station to support the other flights with possible SHORAD threats. They might have to get too close to the city, or there's any number of reasons. So if you're a strike fighter and you're getting threatened by some SHORAD, you can call it out on 288 and get the Camelot 1, Camelot 2, Bengal 1, Bengal 2 to help you out with that. Evil Eye 1 should prioritize the southern checkpoint because that is the most important strategic objective today, is to capture that southern checkpoint. To show you again on the images here. So that's there to the south. Okay, any questions?
Which waypoint is that southern checkpoint?
It will be waypoint 13.
I have a question.
Oh, sorry, waypoint 5. Go ahead.
What are the winders doing?
You'll be doing strike. So this strike applies to you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't expect you guys to show up, to be honest.
Ouch.
Wow.
Burn.
Yeah, we were on the last time.
Like 5:30.
Dude, for the strike flights, do we need to break up those waypoints between the flights, or are you expecting people to do that in the air? Like, how do we all not go to waypoint 6 and drop all our bombs at the same place?
So, sorry, that's a good question. Camelot 3 hit waypoint 9. Bengal 3 hit waypoint 10. If there's a Camelot 4, 11. Or Winder can hit 11. If there's a Camelot 4, hit 12. And then if you're still bored after all that, you got waypoint 13. There's lots of stuff there too. That's the actual SADF HQ.
That's waypoint order.
Okay, Camelot 3, waypoint 9. Bengal 3, waypoint 10. Winder 11. If there's a Camelot 4, waypoint 12. I did make it scalable. I just forgot to include that in the briefing. That's my bad. Good question though.
Hey, for Evil Eye, I know you said 5 was the most important. Which are the other northern ones? Are they 2, 3, and 4, or 2 and 3, or?
Yeah, they'll be labeled in your system, but yeah. So the northwestern one is waypoint 3. The western one is waypoint 4.
Okay, got it.
And then the southern one is waypoint 5. Yeah, 5 is the most important.
Got it.
One more question from me. How much of the brief is in the kneeboards? How much do we need to retain? Do we need to fly with with the brief open?
I can show you.
Thank you.
So this is a kneeboard for victory. It just says hold at bulls until Pompey, and then establish bar cap over waypoint 2. This is the seed deed card. It just explains how to use a TOT briefly. You need to have done it before. And yeah, the impies are here as well. The strike, these are victory 2 and victory 3. So again, hold at bulls until Pompey, and then victory, this should say 2, excuse me, will hit the northern MOB at waypoint 2, and victory 3, again, excuse me, will hit waypoint 3. Victory 2, waypoint 2, victory 3, waypoint 3.
Question on that. So, can you go back? So, those are pretty, like, big areas. Approximately how many, like, how many bombs do we need to bring? Kind of my question. Like,
bring 4 each. Just leave your standard loadouts, you'll be fine. Okay. You'll have 2 24s and 2 16s.
Copy.
To answer Bloat's question here, it just says waypoints 8 through 11, 8 through 12. I can edit that real quick and throw it into the mission note to to specify Camelot 3, waypoint 9, and so on.
No, that's all good. I think we got it.
It won't take long.
With the ELINT, are you actually expecting it to be running some comms right this moment, or is it worth going through the brief anyway for that part, just in case we do have it? Maybe it's not.
Sure.
You can leave it in and then still be able to use it. You just won't have text to speech. You'll still have the F10 menus, and you'll still have the ability to see the markers on the F10 map.
Yeah, copy that.
Okay,
I was just
me-
wondering if it's if it's currently not running any visible scripts, visible text to speech because there's nothing actually being said, right? So maybe it is actually working.
Yeah, possibly. So I'll just go over it then. I mean, it's not going to error. It's not going to bug out the mission or anything like that. So worst case scenario, you just don't use it. But anyways, here it is. So there's a controller and an ATIS. The controller, you check in kind of like an AWACS. So actually, let me start from the beginning. There's two sectors. There's the north sector and the south sector. The north sector encompasses all of HOMS. The south sector encompasses the SADF HQ and the southern checkpoint. You should choose a sector and then check into it on the required frequency. So the north sector is 280.1, the southern sector is 280.2. The controllers are 280, the ATIS is 281. So you check into whatever sector you like, and then it will give you a report of the active threats. It will let you know when something goes active for the first time, or when something vanishes. And if you request more information on the target, it'll give you the exact coordinates within a certain error. If the text to speech is working, I would recommend flight leads stay on 288, and you designate somebody to monitor the ELINT ATIS or the ELINT controller as needed. So, any questions about that?
Additionally, notifications will come across guard.
Yes.
So if you start getting a lot of notifications and it's more, it's overloading you on your radios, just turn guard monitoring off.
Quick question and verification. Earlier in the brief, you said no ELINT. However, is ELINT ATIS still going to be reliable for that particular use?
If text-to-speech is not working, the ATIS will pretty much be useless. You can still use the controller. There will be some text that pops up with its coordinates. It won't stay too long, though, so if you have a physical kneeboard handy, that might help, or maybe somebody in your squadron is not using PR or something like that. You'll have to work that out. But there will be text if TTS is not working.
Understood. So, yeah, just don't get confused by that if you run into it.
Additionally, again, there'll be map markers on the F10 map. It will have all the information as well.
Yes. Okay, any other questions?
Looks like it's 6:07 in the morning already in the server. Do you want it restarted?
Yes. Oh, and this will be in your kneeboards, but Anchorage MOB is 33 X-ray TACAN. There's runway 33 and runway 15. Use 33 for landing and 15 for takeoff.
And Taro is 1X.
Taro's 1X, yeah. Everything else is SOP.
Thank you.
And all we have is 2 tankers in this mission?
Yeah. Shouldn't need it. I want to keep it under 2 hours.
I've already restarted the mission.
All right, if you guys want to split off into your rooms and do squadron briefing, now's the time.
Real quick, for the Hornet loadouts, are we required to keep what's preset?
Nope.
Okay.
Apollo, can you do me the big favor of showing me the Victory 1 kneeboards one more time?
Winders, let's set up.
Let's go ahead down.
I've got access to it, POTUS. We can do it up in our room.
Got it. Never mind. Thank you, Apollo.
714, let's jump up.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Get all that?
Sorry for a slightly late join, but I got in as soon as I could.
That's what she said.
Oh.
Yeah, we got 14. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Sorry, couldn't help myself.
I couldn't help myself either.
That's what she said.
Gosh, so how many total people do we have flying this mission? Looked like about 30 something, close to 40?
I counted 54.
54?
Yeah, they said there's only 50 there.
And 2 tankers.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, 2 tankers for this tonight. Oh, jeez.
I see what he's saying. I'm curious to see how it turns out.
Do we have a divert field?
Insulek, I think.
Yep.
Well, we'll only be 15 nautical miles apart, so we'll be able to see the fireballs.
Any field is a divert field.
Well, that's true.
Anything flat enough is a divert field.
Okay, let's figure out flights real quick. Cam 1's gonna be seed pre-plan with JSOWs. So I got a volunteer to lead that one.
I don't care. Throw me in. Yeah, I can take either or of the seed flights.
I can take an element on one of the seed flights.
Same goes for me, or I can lead the strike.
Bloat, what do you want to do? You want to lead one, or you want to?
I'm completely up to it. But yeah, if you want me to lead, no problem.
Any other volunteers for strike lead?
I can take a strike.
Yeah, I paid all attention to seed, so strike ain't gonna be for me.
I was paying attention more to strike, so I can do strike if you want tech.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
got you on 3. So for strike, let's go with 3 and 3. So we'll have 4 on cam 1, 4 on cam 2. And then 3 and 3 on cam 3 and 4. So Hazard will be Camelot 1-1, Wolf will be 3-1, or I'm sorry, 1-3. Hazard and Wolf will be flight lead and section lead there. Shrink will lead Camelot 2. Let me have Smoke be the -3 there.
Good.
And then Turbine will lead Camelot 3, Bloat will lead Camelot 4, and then everybody else just kind of slot in wherever you want there. So for you guys, for Hazard and Shrink, did you guys catch the TOT part of that?
Yep. Yes, 430.
Copy.
And yeah, and I think the waypoint you said is not the target, it's actually a release point.
Yeah, it's going to be waypoint 3 for the time on target. Waypoint 4 is going to be the TOO target for the JSOW.
Copy that.
It's wrong in the knee board, so just beware. It says waypoint 4 for your TOT target in the knee board.
Well, 4 is, I think, the actual target.
Yeah, 4 is the actual target. 3 is the release point, which you say your TOT is.
Yeah, right.
I think we're all tracking.
Blow, what was Cam 3's target waypoint?
9.
9.
And then 4 was 11?
No,
12. It was
12.
It was initially, and then there's
okay.
12 or 4.
Okay, well, I'll throw, what did I do? So I threw that in the text channel for this voice channel right here. Let me drop down and see when we're good to spawn, and if you guys want to talk some things out, or if you need to use a restroom, fill up your drink, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, and
I'll be right back.
Join the server. Join the server. Don't spawn just yet, just because it will take ages to load up.
Who's leading the seed flights?
Me and Shrink are leading. Wolf and Smoke are section. All right, Wolf, if you don't have any questions for me, good sir, I know you're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go step outside for a quick smoke break, and I'll be ready to roll, brother.
Copy that. No questions for me.
Then Smoke.
radio one's on. If it's something different than normal, I just stick with that.
Mine's on 1280.
And I'd probably just do it on mids 30 and be safe.
Copy.
Looks like Cam 3 is also double ugly.
You want us to hold off on spawning on Cam 3 right now, right, Turbine?
I think we can probably start spawning.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can go ahead and spawn in.
If it lets you, then that should be good. And let's count on DCS to not explode one another. Make sure your switches are set to wings fold as well, just in case.
Should we go ahead and line up on cats?
If it lets you, I guess so.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls.
What about deck boss?
Let's use mid 30 just to be safe. And here it goes. Anybody else crashed?
No, not yet. Can't really tell though.
I did get the delayed to start.
Copy. Mine just froze.
I just moved off the my spawn point, so
could just be my game.
Did Cam 3 have to change its loadout?
No. But just make sure that you do have AT flares selected.
Oh, sorry about that. That's need crash. Try that again. $51 on the server. Oh,
Yeah, but not many are flying quite yet.
yep.
Hot Mike, are you in?
Negative. Still says flight delayed.
Copy that.
Turbine, I'm on the deck now.
Copy that. As soon as you're on 33, go ahead and call out.
Roger.
Right, here we go back in.
Hey, but you want to go 34 for mid B or 40?
34, please. I am just spawning in. Hopefully you can let me in. And yeah, I'm in. I'll see you there shortly.
No, good brother.
Taxing to Cat 2.
.005, launching Cat 2. OT6 rolling, Cat 3.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Deck Boss 204, launching Cat 2.
Deck Boss 213, rolling Cat 2.
Ooh, I seen some desync.
I slammed hard on the brakes there. Yeah, my frames are abysmal.
It's been a while since I actually heard somebody use the word abysmal in a sentence.
That's how bad they are.
Good job, Tex.
200 checking in, 34 Mike.
Deck Boss 213, Texas.
5x5,
who's
201,
currently at Cat
checking in. Good for, I made sport. Made 2 even.
Good. Lima Charlie.
211's on Cat 1.
Copy 211, you want to do a simultaneous launch?
Deck Boss 219, taxiing Cat 2.
Okay, 202 is ready on Cat 3.
Is ready on Cat 1.
Flight, join up.
Deck Boss 202, launching Cat 3, 212, launching Cat 1. Saluting in 3, 2, 1. Salute.
You good with the loadout blow, or do you want to change anything up?
Yeah.
Copy.
I think it looks alright.
Yeah,
I've got double
right
ugly, I've got 124 and 4 times 500.
Yeah, it looks like
202's airborne.
2 laser guided 500s and then 2 JDAMs.
Yeah, it looks pretty versatile to me.
211's airborne.
Launching on Cat 2.
Oh, I see how it is. We're in a race now.
Rearming complete. .213 is going to pull off at Cat 1. I need to make a left turn.
026 pulling off Cat 4. Turning right.
Deck Boss, make a 404 line up for Cat 1.
And 3's a good jet.
Rough Rider Marshall 202, cleared Mother's airspace, rolling out for 288.
2's a good jet. What color smoke you bringing?
Marshall 211, clear Mother's airspace.
Right, of course. Okay, let's go check.
I thought you took blue for sure. I gotta change my smoke. All yours, 02. Look at that. See that over there? Woo!
What was happening?
Deck Boss 216 taxiing to Cat
Little Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, copy. Well, the good news is the server is still at 60 frames in terms of the simulation, so we should be alright once we get out of the concentrated deck.
I hope so. It's a slideshow for me. I'm hanging out about 14.
Yeah, copy. I'm a bit low as well. It'll be interesting to see what it does in the air if we're all concentrated within 50 miles.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna look. I don't even want to know.
That's probably smart.
(219) launching Cat 2.
Yeah, 201 taxiing Cat 2.
200 taxiing Cat 4.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
208 taxiing Cat 1.
213 launching Cat 1.
Okay, at least there's no bugs so far.
Well, I don't think we're on the frequency for the carrier either. It's not talking.
Oh, yeah.
200 push in to stage behind Cat 1 or 2.
Tech Boss 216 launching Cat 1.
Alright, Cut 1 is free at the moment. Oh, you got it. Now we're gonna go to rally point, waypoint 1. I'm gonna launch now and go slow towards there. 2. 3. 201 launching Cut 2.
Well, the good news is I'm up in the mid-20s now. That just about everybody got off the deck.
Fantastic.
That's all it takes, man.
Pretty well balanced, this. Just a single click of right trim is doing it.
200 launching Cat 1.
201, leaving Meta safe space, pushing 288.
Camelot 4 checking in, 288.
Camelot 2, that's your 5x5.
Watch out.
Okay, I'm starting my right-hand turn for waypoint 1 and ascending.
And 200 clear Mother's airspace. One say speed.
Speed climbing through 350 now. Just about 7 degrees nose up and heading for flight level 31,000. Or, sorry, flight level 310.
Quick one, checking in command.
Command to all flights, be advised. There's a 4-ship of unscheduled enemy cap. Seed flights will need escort from Victory 1 on the way to the Deed Strike. And Evil Eye flights should just sit tight at MOB anchorage until some of it is either dispatched or engaged.
And one's just passing through 11,000, speed about 400. That's me.
Right in the sun.
Yeah, I lost visual turning through the sun. Didn't know if that was you or not.
It's either that or it's Valhalla, man. One of the two.
Camelot 3 for command. We have all our birds in the air. We're going to rendezvous at Texaco 1 to get some gas.
Got a way to go. Take it all before anybody needs it. Can't believe you only put 2 tankers up on this one.
I know.
Let's set our bingo to like 8,000. Maybe we can beat the rush.
Victory 1 for Vic 1. How far are you from being able to intercept? I am 72 miles away.
We can probably go chicks and toe on this one too. It's towards the waypoint now, slightly to the left, 48 miles.
There's nothing on radar right now. Looking. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, 3's visual request rejoin.
Clear rejoin.
Victory flights from Camelot 4.
Vic 1, this is Victory 1. We are going to reestablish our rendezvous to be 50 miles due west of waypoint 1.
Camelot 2, spike 29 from the east.
Victory 1 command.
Vic 1.
You able to intercept 29s over homes?
We have, it looks like, a few groups at our waypoint 2. Is that going to be those 29s?
Roger. A-frame, that's it.
I'm currently 76 miles from.
Okay, advise stay at least 28 miles away from waypoint 3.
Copy that, 28 miles away from waypoint 3.
Victory from Camelot for those bandits are supersonic 1.6 hot on you 34 to 38,000. 4 singletons and 2 ship.
Tomcats in the north near the tankers. We have a MiG-29 hot on us for 30 miles.
Prime 110, 106 for 24 miles. Angels 34 hot, clear to engage.
Right, but we're going to hold here, 25 miles short from waypoint 1. Slight left turn, or 20-degree bank left turn, and continue climbing about 3 degrees.
3, 2.
Camelot 1 established waypoint 1, 29,000. Angels 29,000.
Oh, I love seeing those Phoenixes loft.
Hell yeah, look at that.
Foxley on target.
Two, request rejoin.
Clear rejoin.
What do you want, man?
I go on the left.
Alright.
Want to say speed?
Speed 320. 328. Okay, let's level up here at 30 and a half. And speed coming down to 0.6.
Command, Bengal 1 is at rally point, 2 chicks in tow.
Wizard 1-1,
3-0.
1-2, request bogey dope.
Alright, speed set to about 254 in the box.
2.
think it's good for us to hold here until the seed flight at least comes off the tanker. I don't know if they are actually.
Bengal 1 is established at RP Angels 30, 1+2.
3 settled right.
Command, Camelot 1's reestablished waypoint 1, Angels 29.
One's gonna go quick middle pack break. We are back.
This is Vic 1 for command. Does anybody have 29 spikes on RWR?
Negative. Looks like they've been dispatched by the fleet. Victory 1, just proceed to waypoint 1 and hold.
Copy, proceeding waypoint 1.
Camelot 1 just dispense those.
Say again. Yep. Stepped on. Yep.
Victor 1, this is Victor 3. No 29 nails, I have 23 nails.
Command, Bengal 3, we are established at waypoint 1 holding.
Dad, how are you?
Man, does she want to kick left?
One's back.
Two settled left.
A visual. Okay. Any developments so far on comms?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, let's start pushing for the tanker. It's 118 Yankee.
2.
Actually, it looks like Texaco 2 is even closer sometime. Oh wow, we're literally overhead. Let's go Texaco 2 then. 119 Yankee, 252, 200.
2.
Let's continue this left bank because we'll need to intercept it anyway.
Texaco 2-1, Colt 4-1, request rejoin.
Colt 4-1, Texaco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 270.
Okay, let's start 5 degree nose down.
2.
3.
Texaco
2-1. Colt 4-3. Texaco 2-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 270.
How are your frames looking?
Command Camelot 2 established at waypoint 1.
It's pretty jumpy.
Abort rejoin. Texaco 2-1. Colt 4-1. Request rejoin. Colt 4-1. Texaco 2-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 270.
31 flight 2 as franked.
Maybe, might fly a
Victor,
loose.
check it back in on 2
here. I don't want any DCing or jumpy frames
Winder flights are
mid-air
established
anybody.
ready at rally point.
Oh yeah, definitely stay loose cruise for sure. Okay, we're heading for 24,000.
Cam 1.
We'll be speeding up when we run out.
Go for 1.
You guys ready to go?
Not yet. We're getting ready to put
on station, rally point.
put whatchamacallit, Jesus, I can't think of his name. Crawley. He's about to put his waypoints in now.
Copy that. No biggie, just curious.
Camelot 3 command.
What is
Currently
Texaco 2's
thinking. We will
radio
proceed with
freak?
Papa 1 in about 3-4 minutes.
It should be 252-200.
Thank you.
Leveling off 24,000. And pushing speed to about 350.
2.
We'll be rolling out about 015. And speed coming up further to about 400.
2. And it's Texaco 2-1, correct?
Victor 1, this is Victory 3. You seem to be on my flight level at Texaco. Instead of down 35.
Colt 4-2. Request rejoin.
Victor 1's at flight level 35.
Colt 4-2. Texaco 2-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 270.
GFE is 3005.
Copy, changing 3005. Vic 1 has Angels 35 on altimeter.
And coming left.
The 2.
let's roll out 140, and we'll be doing 20. Sorry, wrong comment.
Did you guys have visual at all? 10 miles?
Negative.
Okay, I got it.
Yep, I got you, got the tanker.
Copy. Slow down a bit.
2.
3.
Okay, going to idle for the moment, looking for 300 knots. I see the tanker on 11 o'clock. Okay, you got visual now?
Affirm, visual on 1 and 2 and the tanker.
Copy. Let's slow down a bit further and intercept left.
2.
3.
Texaco 2, Camelot 4, flag of 3, 1 mile trail, moving to observation left.
That's gonna be fun. I forgot to inhibit my wing tank and I'm all wonky.
Join the club, brother.
Yeah, I'm debating if I want to undo mine to top it off.
Copy.
Cam 1 is now set and good.
Copy, Cam 2 set and good. We already called in over command.
Copy.
She's fast.
What are you picking up for speed?
I'm at about 325 now and just about closing. Okay, slowing down now for a rendezvous.
2.
Looks like everybody went to Texaco 1, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Okay, what's your state, guys?
2, 10.2.
3, 10.8.
Okay, copy. Let's go man animal first and then text at the end.
Command, Bingo 1 established, waypoint 1.
Texaco 2, Camelot C4, moving pre-contact, left basket, prepared to hack.
Say 1 ready to hack. Bingo 1 ready to hack.
Cam 1 ready to hack.
Camelot 2 ready for hack.
Okay, we're gonna hack 36. So set your TOT. Texaco 2, 103. Camelot 1030, starboard basket. 034030.
Camelot 2 copy.
Cam 1 copy. That was 034030, right, 2?
034030.
Yep. Thank you.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Texaco 2, Camelot 4-3 established port observation.
Contact.
A little choppy.
Command, Angle 3 is going to be checking out station, hitting to the tanker while CED is commencing.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Camelot Flight 3 for command, we are established Whiskey Papa 1.
Really leaking frames here, but not too bad. Coming back in.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Camelot 2 9 miles from the IP.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Command, Eagle Eye 1.
Go, command.
Command, Eagle Eye 1, request confirmation of target location for 7.
One's moving under.
Looks like our waypoint 5 is in the middle of Homs. Just wanted to verify that we're going to head to the right spot.
Texaco 2, Camelot 4-3, moving pre-contact from Port Mesquite.
Texaco 2, thanks for the gas. Jesus, that was choppy as hell.
Waypoint 6. Should be about 10 miles south.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward
8
to
miles.
Copy that, waypoint 6. Thank you.
It ain't fun, man.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Command Texaco. Camelot 4 is on Texaco 2 currently. We'll be down in about 10 minutes.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Command, Bengal 1 reporting all ordnance away for pre-planned strike, egressing northwest.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Command Camelot 2, all ordnance expended for pre-planned strike on A-17.
Stand by for PDA.
Cam 1, all ammo dispatch.
Command Bengal 1, switching Texaco 2-252.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Command Bengal 1,
thanks for the gas. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Passing under.
Copy.
Command Cam 1, pushing tanker.
Texaco 2, Camelot 4-3, good for gas, moving starboard observation.
It was that easy, guys. That easy.
It was super easy, wasn't it? Alright, let's climb out from here. Back to flight level 31.
Cam 3
317.
for command was the good work bomb base supposed to be used for strike flights?
Hasn't been called yet.
Copy, thank you.
Gentle climb, 3 degrees.
Pumpy, SA-17 destroyed strike flights. Cleared to proceed over homes.
Okay. That's for us.
Winder flights are proceeding to target.
Okay, we've got waypoint 12. Let's come right, check right. Mill power and climb 5 degrees. 2, 3.
Command Winder 2, checking out of rally point for waypoint 13.
Eli, command.
Texaco,
Go
2,
for
1,
Eli.
1, 1. Texaco, 1, 1, 4. Request rejoin.
Eli, sir, for the hold up. You guys are cleared to proceed to strike.
Texaco 2, 1. Proceed to pre-contact.
It looks like
Got a fence it.
about 30 miles south of Anchorage, which puts us about 10 miles south of Hobbs. Is it waypoint 4 or 6?
That's correct. That sounds right.
Okay, so we should
Texaco,
be
2,
30
1.
miles south of
4.
Anchorage.
Request rejoin.
2 fenced in, 14.6.
Eli, copy, thank you. 3 fenced in, 14.7.
Texaco 2, 1.
1 fenced in, 14.6.
Contact at 24,000.
And Bengal 1, pushing to Texaco 2.
Lowering the pitch to about 2 degrees.
Command Camelot 3, there's a pop-up group hovering over Whiskey Papa 2. Is anybody going after that one?
Say again.
Scratch that. It looks like it just disappeared.
Okay, we'll try to get rid of the GBU-24 first, just to lighten the load a little bit.
So we're splitting a section off to go tank. Me and my Dash 2, we're going to be waiting at our waypoint 1. If you need us, call us.
Copy that. We will keep you informed.
Rolling on 150.
2. 3.
Ours all went in the right direction, correct?
Oh, this load is borderline for climbing to 31,000.
No doubt. Struggling.
To your port side.
Yeah, set like 1 degree nose and let's hope for the best.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is anybody else having horrendous frame loss?
Affirm?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wait till you get to the tanker.
Yeah, I'm at the tanker, if that's the problem.
Yeah.
Did you
Good
go
news is
to...
that's as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Anybody know what their frames are right now?
15.
29, 30.
Three. So the tanker's in a left-hand turn.
Fox 1 on 1 target, west of zone, 19 miles.
Is anybody currently on Texaco 2?
026, run.
Texaco 1132. Request rejoin.
Mr. Code for the GBU 24 1688.
Yeah, good question actually. Let's go. Text, do you remember the SOP for splitting the codes up?
Yeah, let's go. Well, let's just do our normal one. 15 plus your flight number. So below you be 1541.
Texaco 21.
Animal, you're 1542. I'll be 1543.
Copy that. Leveling off 31,000.
Just make sure your pod's set to the same.
Affirm.
Command, doing my checking out 28, pushing to 252.2.
And setting the 82s as well. Okay, slowing down to about, well, keeping 260.
2. 3.
And we've got eyes on the area, no discernible targets at the moment. This is waypoint 12, waypoint 12.
Command, Victory 3, Shack 1 barracks, off safe to the west, or to the east, starting our turnaround.
Command, 2 Mi-24 helicopters spotted over target area.
Texaco 2113. Request rejoin.
Eagle Eye, command. Eagle Eye 1, command. Go for Eagle Eye 1. If you get a shot at those Mi-24s, you take it. Copy that. Eagle Eye 1.
Okay, one has a what looks like a battery, a support battalion, and a couple of launchers of some sort, just directly northwest from the from waypoint 12. There's a tent as well. Yeah, it looks like Mista or similar artillery emplacements. Let me know when you have tally.
Abort rejoin.
Approximately how far northwest?
They are within the same zoom screen. They are approximately 50-60 meters short of waypoint 12 from our perspective. Waypoint 12 is in the clearing between the trees. It's just closer than the line of trees. in the open. There's like an orchard. They are in the orchard.
Okay, 3's tally.
Okay, Roger. So 3, I'd like you to put a LGB on the tent and the trucks, support trucks. Looks like there's an AA truck as well. Drop 24 on that tent, should destroy at least 4 targets there. 2, you could tally.
Negative, I do not have tally.
Okay, copy. Contact waypoint 12, and it's within the same screen. They are not visible very well on thermal. You might need to go camera.
Texaco 2112. Request rejoin.
Command Wonder 1 dropping GBU 24 on what appears to be a hangar.
Okay, 3's 20 seconds to release.
Copy. 2, you got any
Camelot to command shack, looks like we took out a couple trucks.
It looks, I got something down here. I'm not quite sure what it is. Can't really see it, but I got embankments.
Command Wonder 2, located artillery base.
Right near the road?
Near waypoint 11.
Yeah, it's sort of in an orchard. It is near a road, yes.
Like right on the side of the road?
Yeah, so from waypoint 12, it's literally right next to waypoint 12 on the left, on the north of it.
And 3's paveway, left-hand orbit.
Copy. Let's go left.
Command Camelot 4 is paveway 24 times, paveway 3 times 1 on a support battalion and an artillery camp.
Can you repeat last transmission on 288?
Yeah, Camelot 4 is paveway 3 times 1 on a artillery command tent and ammo trucks.
Ranko.
Animal, can you make out those trucks now? And artillery pieces. Good shack. Oh, amazing! You got the ones just north of that as well. So it looks like 6.
Copy that. I'm gonna turn cold and push out about 20 miles.
Copy.
Command Camelot 4 reporting waypoint 12, at least 6 targets destroyed, 1 tent, 2 support trucks, AA truck, and 2 ammo trucks.
She was kind of tired earlier.
I'm out of range now. But hopefully we're looking at the same thing.
Copy. You should see a lot of smoke on the next pass. Tex, what are you rolling out at?
Command Eagle Eye 1 launching from Anchorage.
Well, we're about 310.
3.4.
Copy. Oh man, the frame rates are terrible. One rolling out.
Yeah, we've got to get these servers updated.
So I see a bunch of smoke down there. Is that what we're looking for? I got 3 smokestacks, and then I got 1 smokestack by itself. Which one is us?
There are multiple. I think it's 3, yeah.
3 with a fire?
Yeah. Yeah, and you should be able to see if you turn your helmet on, if you're looking on the ground, you should be able to see where my pod's looking.
2, Shack 3 artillery pieces at our location. Roger 22 Spike.
Okay, one's at about 13 miles. I'm going to start turning around and out of 24 on one of the corners. I'll confirm which one in a second.
Yeah, I got it here.
Texaco 2113. Request rejoin.
3's 3. Turning on target 1 east.
Something just got shot down behind us.
GBU 24.
Yeah, I think Pop-Tart just said on Discord he was hit.
Copy.
Okay, 3's turning back in.
This is Victory 2-3 on 288, assuming command of Victory 2. We had a SAM launch from south of the our waypoint 2, south of the main AO.
Request rejoin.
It looked to be like a high mat. We were up at 3-1 and we lost lead.
Command, yeah, this is Camelot 3. We lost our number 3. Looks like he was going transitioning.
Okay, one's going for the northern corner of the orchard. Northern corner, there is a truck and a artillery.
Copy that. I'm going to go GBU 38 on 1 on the kind of east end of the, I guess that would be the west end of the orchard.
Copy.
Texaco 2113. Request rejoin.
Camelot 2 for Camelot 3.
Go for 3.
You know roughly where that SAM launch came from? You think it was from around the S80F location?
No, I think it was a little bit more towards the east, but I was in a turn, so I didn't get a good chance to look.
Copy, so you're presuming it to be those high number SAMs off to the east?
That's affirmed.
1 pickle. 5.3.
Can't place now 2 ships.
Well, say which corner you attacked again?
Northern corner. One artillery, 1 truck.
Okay, I've got 1 artillery by itself, kind of on the northwestern corner. Am I clear to hit that?
Northwestern corner. Stand by.
You're clear to proceed.
Yes, you are. Yep.
Copy that.
And pickle.
You guys have waypoint 10.
Oh, copy that. Waypoint 10. Thank you.
Look at visual on the roundabouts. That's what we're going for, correct? The roundabouts?
Should be artillery pieces in an orchard.
Body spike at 13. Come on, Camelot 4-1, reporting 1 artillery piece, 1 truck destroyed at waypoint 12.
Ray gun on Angel 16 bogey, south of waypoint 3.
Command Wonder 1, Pickle 2.
Animal, when I unmask, you want me to tuck you onto it?
Command Wonder 2. Reporting, looks like at least 4 artillery pieces, trucks, and destroyed at waypoint 11.
Nope, I see what you guys are shooting at now.
Okay,
The
fantastic.
GB-24, that'd be great how we set that up.
Yeah, no problem. So enable GBU-24, change mode to SL for steering line, and change fuse to nose tail N/T.
Anything else?
No, just make sure the code is set to your code, 1542, and make sure your pod is also set with the same code, and that the lasers aren't.
You just want to do one?
Yep. Turn back in, just go over it. Hopefully we get something.
Roger. The symbology is a little different than the GBU-12. You will see a ball traveling down the line in between two horizontal lines. When you see in zone, you're free to drop, and gentle left turn, come off, right lasers should start firing straight away.
303 in from the west with
And hopefully I can steer this plane again.
Sorry, say honest.
Under 2, sorry, I couldn't copy your transmission.
Just a lot of trim on this guy.
I don't know if there's any more targets left down there.
303 into the west with
I see one artillery piece short of my impact zone, so northeast corner, slightly in the center of the orchard. There's one artillery piece between the smoke and fire and the building.
Yeah, I think I saw him on TV. I'm not picking him up on IR.
Yeah, they're idle, so they're cold.
1 spike to 12 at 090. Command, why did you couldn't copy of the buildings and quantits near waypoint 13 valid targets?
Say again.
Looks like oversplash from one of the large SAM systems.
Near waypoint 13 valid targets.
Yep, copy.
Affirm.
Roger that.
Okay, take some on your sort of 9 o'clock, 5 miles. I'll start my left turn shortly.
Pickle times 1, armor trucks at
Copy that, yeah, I'm turning back in. I won't drop this pass. I'll see if we can't get animal on that last one.
Second target.
Yep.
Looked like the
Singer over Northern
so
Mob.
I may look at my the one I dropped on last again, make sure he's dead.
Copy.
And rolling out about 150.
Roger. I'm turning back now, 26 miles started. Animal, you all good?
Yep, I'm good. I'm just trying to find something here. Find something to blow up.
Camelot 3, Shack
Copy.
1Z23.
Do you have tally smoke?
Yes, tally smoke on waypoint 12.
Okay. There is 2 smokes and 1 smoke in 2 separate groups. Can you see the double smoke?
Yes, sir.
Okay, about 10 meters from that smoke into the orchard towards waypoint 12, almost direct line, there is a Acacia artillery piece right in the middle of that little orchard.
I've got tally on 1 further to the north out on the open. I'm a GBU-38 on him.
Copy.
Winder 1-2 in from the north with Mark 82.
I see what you mean, Tex. Yeah, go for it. I have tally on the south corner, southwestern corner. Some sort of a support truck. I'll take that one.
Copy. And Pickle.
Pickle, Mark 82. Egressing to the south.
Shack 2, buildings at waypoint 13.
Once 20 seconds to drop.
Command Victory, or Victory 1, command. Copy, Vic 1. Victory 1.
One pickle.
2 groups, MiG-23s. One is Bulls 109 for 77 miles. The second is Bulls 147 for 80 miles. Eastern group is ingressing now. See if you can do anything about them.
Good effects on your target.
Vic 1, say again.
You know Angels?
Angels 16.
Well, they got, looks like I got Claire with an X in it in my HUD. Is that normal?
To waypoint 2 from the northwest.
Say that again.
In my HUD next to SL, I have Claire. C-L-A-R with X over. Is that normal?
Command, Vic 1 has target 20 miles.
I think so. Are you in range? What sort of range are you talking about?
I just passed over and I saw that tank that we were guiding me to. I'm going to come back in, and then we'll...
Copy. This weapon from this altitude will have about 7 miles range thereabouts. So extend a little bit and line yourself up. You should see the symbology I mentioned. So a dashed line vertically, and then a little ball traveling in between 2 horizontal lines.
Under 2-1, 2 ship MiG-23 is 22 miles. Angel 16.
Shack, Ural 375.
Anybody close to these MiG-23s in 18 miles? There's some more.
SO-12 launched.
I'm in a flat spin right now.
Roger.
You hit?
MiG-23. Pulling off cold.
Victory 1, defend.
Good lord.
Command Bengal 1 moving in at a SAM site at the rail yard. Command Bengal 1-1, paveway.
Winder 2-1, splash 1 MiG-23.
I don't have eyes on you on the map. Are you still with us?
Yes, sir. Still here.
Okay, copy. You're quite a lot south from the site, but I can see you coming in. Looks like you're on target now.
Yeah, I dropped out of the sky.
Command, Winder 1-1 engaging MiG at Bulls 107 for 6.
Yeah, this full loadout is not fun to fly at Angels 31.
Yeah, make sure, use burner if you have to come back to 31, because definitely over 27. Prioritize that before prioritizing a weapon.
No, man, I can only go so
Command
fast.
Bengal 1-1, Shack SA-86 at rail yard.
You're still okay, you're still in a blue zone. You're good to go. Just continue climbing. We're gonna turn around now about 26 miles north of the target's area. I will leave that that artillery piece for you. I'm just gonna look for some other targets. You need to get rid of that heavy bomb.
Singer over northern mob.
Wow, this looks fantastic from a zoomed out view.
Command Camelot 3, we've prosecuted our targets at Whiskey Papa 9. We're going to proceed to Whiskey Papa 14 to take out any SADF targets.
1-1-1, splash 1 MiG-23.
Cam 3, sounds good. 1-1, good shit. Come back west, you're heading into SA-12 territory.
Cam 3 for, or excuse me, Cam 2 for Cam 3.
Go for Cam 3.
Confirm your waypoint 14 is that SA-17 site?
Splash 1 MiG-20. Manchester Aircraft.
I'm showing grid 37 Sierra, Bravo Uniform 983, 983-338.
I'm sorry, say again.
Bravo Uniform 983-338.
Bloat's located another cannon. It's on the south eastern corner of the orchard, amongst the trees.
Copy.
I'll take that one. Unless you're closer, Tex.
Thought I had a couple mark points for you, but it's a different area.
I thought that was the one.
I mean, we've got 3 bombs left
we're
that we
getting
can
animal
go
on.
hit, so if you want us to hit them, give them.
Negative.
Send them our way.
I'll go ahead and knock out waypoint 14.
I got one on there, like really right in the forward.
Otherwise, I'm going to go to my section, my other section.
Copy that.
Nope, current smoke. Well, if you have the shot, take the shot. I will just observe, and I'll take the other one that's not destroyed.
Yeah, I'm only seeing the one in the middle of the orchard, so if you got eyes on a second one, take it.
46,000 feet.
Man, it's got cloud cover right now, I can't see nothing.
Is it?
What's your distance to target, animal? Okay, Bloat's Pickle on GPU-38 on the one that I spotted next to Crossroad. Coming left and observing.
I'm not hearing y'all on this street.
Okay, Blood, I think I see what you dropped on.
Copy.
Singer over northern mob.
They're really poking the bear with that 12. Animal, how are you doing? Talk to me, buddy.
Weapon did not drop. I had the ball, I had the 2 crosshairs ready. It was in zone, weapon did not drop.
Roger. Let's double check what mode have you got on?
Air to ground mode.
Sorry, on the drop mode on the bomb.
Mode. We're doing it again. So it's going to be SL. And nose tail.
Checking out its frequency.
Good check, Blood.
Roger. I've got 70% on that. Okay, those votes sound correct to me. Did you TDC the press for the target area?
I apologize, I keep hearing genius talk right now.
Copy. I was just checking if you TDC depressed onto your target to put a system target in.
I certainly believe so, but we'll give it another round. Coming back in.
You got your laser armed?
I'm insulted, Tux.
Hey, we're grasping at straws now.
Yeah.
Okay, bloat, I'm on your 9 o'clock about a mile.
Yeah, visual. I'll probably extend to about just short of 40 actually, and then turn back so we can have a longer observation time.
Copy.
And sorry, that's 40 from target, of course.
That's not releasing. Guess it could be the code.
It'll flash code in the HUD if you've got it mismatched.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Master arm is on.
There it is. Unbelievable.
And you thought that the laser arm is a bad thing. All right, come back to flight level and.
Yeah, I was gonna let that one go.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, air to ground. It looks like it's on. I'm GD press. Like, come on, this ain't no different than your DB12 82.
Yes, sir. So yeah, I guess the you were mentioning the X's. That's probably why, because you shouldn't get the X's unless you're like, you know, in some sort of wrong parameters.
No, the X went away and we're good. We got it. She ain't going nowhere.
Okay, roger that.
I'm gonna extend and then I'm gonna be low on fuel.
Yeah, no problem. We're kind of cruising at 260. So once you're at altitude, just slow down to that ATC. Line yourself up and then drop and go tanker. And one's coming left. That's better than hung stores though, buddy. If you move off too quickly when it's rearming, you can never drop anything then after that.
The little dude goes, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah. And Tex, what's your weapon state?
2 by GBU 12.
Okay, Xerox.
Camelot 3-1 for command. We are Winchester heading towards Texaco 1.
I did a pretty good scan around there. I didn't see anything else. I think that one in the field is all we got left.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Command, this is Victory 2. We are Winchester, clear the AO, and on the way home.
It's 5 seconds to drop.
Roger.
Command Bengal 1-1, moving in on SA8 near MOB helipad.
Same thing again, she's not dropping.
Try the pickle again, like I had to hit it a couple times before it came off.
Yeah, hold it until it comes off.
Command Bengal 1-1, paveway.
Does it say in zone?
Camelot 1, command.
Camelot 3 for Camelot 2.
Camelot 1, command.
Go for Camelot 2.
Yeah, Cam 3's Winchester, we're heading to Texaco 1.
Copy that.
Hazard, I think.
1-1, check SA8.
Hazard, I think command's trying to get you on 288.
Cab 1, back on command.
Camelot 1, we have a group of Tunguska's harassing friendly Cobras at waypoint 14. Can you do something about them?
What's that waypoint 14?
SA-19s.
Copy, waypoint 14. Command, confirm waypoint 14. I'm only seeing 6 waypoints.
Say again?
Seed's only showing 6 waypoints.
Oh, 1 sec. Are you able to offset from waypoint 4?
Say it again?
Target waypoint 4.
I just saw something explode down there.
Copy.
I think it may have been my, yeah, I think it was the artillery I damaged earlier must have been on fire.
1.8 for 2 miles. From waypoint 4.
Yeah, I found.
069 for 2 miles.
40 seconds.
Okay.
Command Bandit 2 ship, Bulls 129 for 61, 15,000.6 speed. Hazard, repeat last.
It's a combination
You
of
were saying
both,
it's
but
1.8
pickle.
miles from waypoint 4, correct?
Hell yeah.
That's correct. 1.8 miles east-northeast.
I never had that happen before.
Command, Bengal 1-1,
Roger that.
Magnum
Head
SA.
310.
Hello, can you repeat last?
Sounds good.
Yep, command, there's a 2-ship, 15,000, the Bulls, 133 for 60, 15,000, 0.6 mark.
Confirm if you got a shot, feel free to take it.
Negative, we're too far, we're just north of the site.
Roger, tracking.
Nice.
Hot dog.
Camelot 3 for command. We are signing out for refueling at Texaco.
What's your state?
Camelot 3, Bengal.
Fuel state 5.7.
Command Bengal 1 is RTB
Probably
back
enough
to the
to
boat.
gas tank. What do you got, Tex?
3. I was just going to say 3 state is 9.1.
Copy. 1 state is 9.5. Alright, let me just check with so Animal, direct yourself to the tanker, whichever one is the closest. Let us know when you're there, and we'll just stay on station for just a bit longer, see if they need help at waypoint 14. Stand by.
Command Camelot 2 for available for tasking over target area in the north, 4 times GBU-12, 2 jets.
Saying again, bro, you're requesting tasking?
Affirm, we have 2 times 2 GBU-12, we're just north of waypoint 12.
Just south of waypoint 5, there is a formation of 8 artillery pieces.
Waypoint 5, copy.
Copy exact coordinates if you like.
Stand by.
Command, all winder flights are Winchester and RTB. Command, Eagle I-1.
Eagle I-1, go for command.
Command, Eagle I-1, waypoint 4.
Tex, it's head back for waypoint 5.
We've got about 15 minutes of playtime.
Left-hand orbit.
Anything north on the way back to
Same
Anchorage
here.
for us?
A-firm, stand by.
Oh Jesus, it's jumping right now.
Camelot 1 command. Appears that Tosca is destroyed.
Looks like Texaco 2 is going to be the closest one if you guys need gas.
Say again, Camelot 1.
About 35 miles out.
Camelot 1 got the SA-19 destroyed.
Texaco 1, did you say?
Copy. Thank you.
2. I mean, Texaco 1 is 50 miles out, but you know, you're splitting hairs, I guess, at this point.
Copy.
Eagle Eye-1, waypoint 6, just southwest. There is a motor pool on the northwestern side of the rail yard.
Command, Eagle I-1 copies, waypoint 6, northwestern side of the rail yard.
That's southwest of waypoint 6, but on the northwest side of the tracks.
Copy that, southwest of waypoint 6.
Command from Camelot 4.
Go ahead, Camport.
I have tally on 1 artillery piece in a revetment about 50 meters north of waypoint 5. Is this the area, map?
A-firm.
Copy. Did you say there were 4 pieces you can see?
Should be 7 pieces. Negative, not north, just south of waypoint 5.
Okay, copy. Searching.
Correction, that's waypoint 6. My apologies.
Roger that.
Hey, Camelot, this is Evil Eye. I've got like 12 bombs to drop, so
Let's
if
go
you guys
waypoint
wanna wave
6.
off 6, we can take care of it.
Command, Victor 3 is
Copy, I
Winchester,
see some
RTB.
revetments. I don't see anything in them yet.
Copy. I can see a FARP and a hangar at waypoint 6.
Okay, I'm just seeing like revetments in a row at waypoint 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
Copy. And what's your distance from waypoint 6?
13 miles.
Command, Evil Eye 2, go ahead.
Waypoint 7. 8 times artillery pieces. And some shore at.
Copy, stand by. I'm 9 miles in a left turn.
Camelot 2 for command.
Go ahead, Camelot.
Camelot 2's got 7 LGBs and 4 harms left. You got anything for us, or you just want to go ahead and start push back to the boat?
Sorry, repeat. Are you looking for tasking?
Looks like my waypoint 6 is
if you got anything for us,
is actually not.
We'll take it. Now we'll go ahead and start RTB.
It's not on the ground, so that's probably what's happening there.
Camelot 2.
Yep, A-firm, I found one. He's in a parking lot 6 miles. I'm gonna go ahead and drop.
Roger.
Offset from waypoint 5.
Actually, I'm too close. I'm gonna make a run around. Let me know if you need coordinates.
317 for 3 miles.
Copy that. I can only see a FARP, which is partially destroyed.
317 for 3 miles.
Never mind. I got tanks.
Good copy.
Okay, I've got the one on the north end of the parking lot, kind of close to a
100 gas.
Tally. I see two there. One north of the tree line, one south of the tree line, and then 2 further south of the tree line.
Al-Assad, low fuel.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm taking the one north of the tree line. I'm gonna push out and come back in.
Copy. I'll take the ones west of the hangars.
Repeat last.
And be prepared to sweeten that laser in case they move after the first one hits.
Copy.
That happened to me on one of my JDAM drops earlier. I guess it wasn't close enough that it still hit.
Roger that.
Okay, 10 miles out, turn it back in.
Copy. I'm overflying, so I'm extending 330.
Tango 3, go for command.
Waypoint 11 is pretty much empty. We're pushing to waypoint 9 if there's any issues with that.
Affirm.
Okay, 3's in hot. 170.
Roger.
"30 seconds to release."
Roger.
Check. We're gonna knock it off here. If you like, there's plenty of targets. If you you want to continue, but otherwise finish.
Come check Miss 32. Excuse me, 34.
Cat 2 copy.
505.
1 copy.
Okay, copy.
1 copies.
Victory copies.
2 copies.
Delta 2 copy.
And Shack on the outside.
Camelot 4 is just in hot on a couple of artillery pieces. We'll be on TP after that.
Command Camelot 2 is RTB.
One is 10 seconds. Can you get one more, or you are to be?
Does anybody have issues?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna push
attacking?
out and turn in, try to get one more.
Yep.
Copy. Pickle.
Might check F10, see if there's a trigger to reset it.
I didn't see one.
Just seeing Elin.
Okay, turn it back in.
Shaka cuts, yeah.
Okay, I got 2 to the south of the ones we just hit. I'm gonna take the northernmost of those 2.
Roger that, I'll take the 7. Extending at speed now at 355.
And 3's in high, 195, 7 seconds to release.
I know that, we almost plane transferred.
I saw some contrails go over.
Turning back. You said the north of the couple, yeah?
Hey, firm, yeah, there's 2 in a bigger parking lot south of that tree
Yep.
line. I'm gonna take the northernmost of those 2.
Yeah, copy, I'll take the 7.
Camelot 2 checking out 288, rolling 128.0.
And Shack.
Camelot 2, say again.
Camelot 2 was saying he's leaving command, pushing boat. Cam want to be doing the same.
I'm in hot now, 9 miles.
Command copies all.
Shrink, did we ever find out a TACAN for the boat? I'm trying to see if I can get her up on ADF.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm not seeing an ADF for it though, and the game thinks it's 71, but
It's 128.3.
yeah.
And I'm not getting any ADF signal.
I'm gonna go land it into it.
Concur.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, Cam 2's diverting to Israel.
Cam 3 is going to divert to Insulik.
Babies.
I know.
Okay, that's a challenge right there.
I will let, dude, you can keep all your pride. I'm good. I'm letting it all go. I'm going to Insulik.
And nobody's, at least for calling out on 128.0, so...
Alright, I messed up my drop. Heading for the boat.
Yep, I have no idea where it is. I'm turning through due north.
Roger. Okay, make heading 290.
Street.
I couldn't see for any cam flight. Can you guys confirm active runway and frequency for Insulik?
All flights be advised.
I went with runway 23, Insulik is 360.1.
We're ready to move for debrief.
Camelot 2.
Did you get that come to, or did I, the Insulik 80s?
Well, so there's just a little bit confusion with us. I figured it was 360.1, but we also thought it may have been briefed differently, so I was just seeing what you guys were doing.
Yeah, if you go in the chat and type in -80s space Insulik, you'll get all the info.
As long as it's the same as what was already said, I'm going to go with what was said, because I'm not smart enough to do that right now.
Copy. Yeah, it is 3601.
Copy.
And 3's rolled out, 290, 300 in the box.
Copy. One's rolled out as well, just accelerating now at 30,000.
Copy, I'm at 31.
2 is inbound to flight lead.
Roger that. You coming in from Texaco 1, did you say?
Texaco 2. I'll be
Roger.
off to your right. You going to get gas or you going straight to the boat?
We'll try straight for the boat. I've got 7-8.
One last announcement. The TAC end seems to have stopped working at some point during the course of the mission. I've got confirmation from others. It was working at the beginning, so nothing I can do about that. My apologies. But if you head for waypoint 0 and then head north, you should find the boat just fine.
Texcom left a bit to maybe 275. I didn't notice you were a bit further north than me.
Yeah, you're firm. I got you on the helmet now.
Text, what color smoke you got?
You said red, that's what I got.
Not that. That's what bloat has. Bloat has red.
Oh, I thought he meant everybody go red. I didn't know we were all supposed to do something different.
No, I didn't mean for anybody to go smoke really, but I always take red. So we'll have to be red, blue, red then.
I was just trying to be, you know, state of Texas color, you know, America's colors.
Yeah, I should have gone white. I should have gone white. Now I gotta remember what stinking button does that.
Two request rejoin.
Clear rejoin.
What's your speed in the box, Blue?
300 in the box.
Oh, what a day, what a day.
Indeed.
Command coming up for checking out 288, pushing 1285.
How much gas you got, Blue?
I've got 7.5.
Alright.
364.
Copy. What's coming left a bit to about 280.
2.
Roswell traffic 104, 3 mile initial. Marshall 301 established Angels to state 6.0.
Yeah, well, you know, we are high enough that the smoke would be white anyways, so...
Sure.
Or text if you want to... If you could do what Pop-Tart didn't do and just use all your expendables when we go over the boat and not drop everything.
I'll just dump fuel, that'll be sort of white. One say speed?
300.
Marshall 022, marking mops 079, 435, Angels 31, holding hands with 200, low state 6.3.
201, Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 8,000, altimeter is 3006. Case 1 recovery, expected BRC 358, report see me at 10.
Marshall 301 commencing next
Okay. Looks like we're at about 30 miles I'm getting idle throttles and starting 10
Enemy
degree descent.
aircraft inbound for the Marshal 301, flight of 3 is Marshal at Angels 2, will be stepping down in about 30 seconds.
125, 435, Angels 31.5,
Come in
holding
with
hands
you.
with 404, 405. Low
About
state
10 miles
2.2.
trail, 120 knots closure.
400, weather's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 8,000, altimeter is 3006. Case 1 recovery, expected DRC 358. Report see me at 10.
You cut the smoke?
Yeah, for a better effect when we actually get in.
Two saddle left, goose goose.
Copy. Visual.
104,
Speedback coming
Tomcat
up.
ball 4.8.
Request navigation assistance.
201. ADS, you're heading 226.
301, commencing 8.0.
Coming left for 226. Speedback going back in, looking for 250.
Sounds good. 2.
Rolling out about 223.
I had 3 visual requests for join.
Clear rejoin. Slowing down some more to 250. Visual battle group, no visual carrier. I see her.
Good.
Roswell Marshal as Camelot 201 holding hands with 200.
What's your number now?
My new number?
Yes, sir.
208.
Marshal traffic, Camelot 201 holding hands with 200 and 208, see you at 10, coming in from about 050.
I'm gonna peel off. I can do this better.
Okay, well, come join us in the stack. Okay, shallowing out to about 5 degrees.
Altitude. Altitude.
Overtaking on the right.
Tower 201. Overhead Angels 4.5. Holding hands with 200. Low state 7.4.
All aircraft on 128.5. We have a live LSR up on 128.4.
Tower, roger. VRC 358. Signal is Charlie.
Roger.
Switch 1280.
Roosevelt Marshall, Camelot 201, holding hands with 200208, see you at 10. Entering Marshall stock at
Marshall 400, marking mops 17146, Angels 2, holding hands with 404,
Okay, let's come right.
405, low state 1.7.
Leveling off at 2000. I'm above you, text.
Yeah, visual. There's 2 requests rejoin. Where do you want me?
Roger that. Echelon right, please. I am just heading onto the BRC, which is 358. Just overflying the boat in about 1 minute.
400 established, Angels 2.
Winder 301, 3 mile initial, state 4.5.
Okay, looks like we're stuck in just behind Bengal.
One 6 speed.
250 in the box, just locked now. And starting by 20-degree bank now.
2.
3.
Roosevelt Marshall, Camelot 20 on flight of 3, established position 1, 2000.
Commence.
201, signal is Charlie. 201.
301 in the break. In the break.
Okay, we'll be commencing when we get to about 178. Or excuse me, 208.
2.
303.
2 settled, right?
What's happened, Turban? Sorry, I missed your message on there.
You want to slide up here into the 2 slot animal, or are you good how we are?
I'm good for it.
Contact.
Copy.
Beam.
Okay, come in.
Come in.
3, you got a good hook.
1 good hook.
Thank you. So I got a bit faster now. Coming left.
301, call the ball.
301 Hornet ball 7.0.
301, little right for lineup, on glide slope. On center line. Good lineup, good glide slope. Okay, 4 wire.
Alright, let's trust the turn right here.
Wave up, wave up.
Wave it on deck.
Try to bring this in look good, make it...
Hornet ball 7.8.
303 approaching center line. You're low. Little right for lineup. Approaching glide path. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. On glide path. Right for lineup. Good glide slope. Right for lineup. Gonna give that a 4 fair wire. You're a little long in the groove.
Okay, looks like we're good. We'll be running out 358. Rolling up.
2.
Okay, take a chance to take the trims. Check the trims. Okay, smoke on. Awesome.
Roosevelt, Camelot 201, 3 mile initial.
Left slide.
Maybe I should have went 2.
Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
316 Hornet ball 4.2.
Right for lineup, on glide slope, hold what you
Okay, good luck, gents. BRC is 358.
Bolter.
Bolter, bolter, bolter.
1 in the break.
Through the break.
That's 2's in the break.
Wing 4 Hornet ball 6.8.
400, right for lineup, a little high. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. On glide path. You're going low. Right for lineup. Okay, 3 wire.
Fuel stay 0.7.
454, paddles contact. Well, 454, call the ball.
404, fuel stay 0.7.
454, a little high, right for lineup. Right for lineup, on glide path. Right for lineup. A little low, right for lineup. On glide path.
316.
Approaching center line.
Runway occupied.
Hold what you got.
022 will be.
Okay, 3 wire.
201 right now. 1 line.
316. Tower, roger. BRC 358. Signal is Charlie.
Float smoke.
316.
Aircraft in the groove, call the ball.
200 Hornet ball 4.4.
200 on, lineup. On glide path, right for lineup. What you got? Holder, holder, holder.
at the bow, 8.5.
022, good lineup. A little low. 022, you're low. Right for lineup. Right for lineup. On glide path, right for lineup. Right for lineup. Hold what you got. Bolter.
316, 1 mile initial.
Maybe the smoke wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, my bad for forgetting to switch it off.
405, Hornet Ball, 4.8.
Well, that explains why I freaking jostled a little bit.
On center line. Going high. Wave off.
Yeah, but I'm nowhere near you. I'm showing like 2 meters at least.
I think you slid into me, because you're sliding right now.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, on my screen I'm like, you see that marking on the elevator? I'm way short of that marking.
Yeah, well, you're sliding back away from me, so you're not near me now, but yeah, you got damage to the radome and.
Yeah, I know, but that was not
how many
all
damage?
my
I was just curious because I was sitting there and the jet started shaking, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, well, I was maneuvering to line up on abreast you, and I was like, something just ran into me, but it was me running into you.
Probably not a good idea to have a smoke on when you're landing.
Yeah, no shit, you think I didn't think of that?
200, Hornet Ball, 4.0.
200, on glide slope. Right for lineup. 200, right for lineup.
Hey, what are you doing?
On glide path. On center line.
Hey, what are you doing?
Little high. On glide path. Good glide slope, good lineup.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna jump out because it's telling me that I'm moving while I'm.
Is the
up
wind
at
like
shock zone.
crazy across the decks? Anybody on the LSO view?
Aircraft in the group, call the ball.
5 from starboard, yeah.
So 22, get
316, Hornet Ball, 3.2.
Aircraft in the groove, right
So,
for lineup.
5 to starboard,
On
right
glide path, right for lineup. A little higher, right for lineup. Hold what you... Bolter.
316.
Aircraft in the groove, right for lineup.
316. Going around, runway occupied.
Bolter.
You see that guy cut me off? Did you see that?
Yeah.
405, call the ball.
405, Hornet Ball, 3.8.
405, a little high, right for lineup. Right for lineup, approaching glide path. Right for lineup, on glide path. A little low.
102.
Right for lineup. Hold what you got.
316. Tower, roger. BRC 358. Signal is Charlie.
Aircraft in the grid, call the ball.
Warner ball 3.9.
402, good glide slope, good lineup.
Nice pass tags. I had to jump out because my jet was sliding all over the deck, damaged bones and everything. Well, I damaged myself on bones. And I think the boys are debriefing in the rag, so I can probably pop on.
But not everything, so it's not a biggie.
Plus, we had so much redundancy for exactly that reason. You know, we had 4 JSOWs going to each. So if one goes the wrong spot, we're still on good.
Yeah. Blue, hey, is everybody down? Are we ready for the full debrief?
I think almost. I think Texas just landed. Not sure about Hazard and Wolf.
Copy. Yeah, we were just kind of going over our flight while we were waiting on everybody else.
Nice.
Since we all pretty much crashed out, I think Smoke was the only guy who actually got to land.
Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting.
Quick question for you. Do you remember in the brief over here, this was supposed to be Camelot 2 and Bengal 2, right?
Yeah, let me just pull that brief up.
And then up here was supposed to be Camelot 1 and Bengal 1.
Seed package. Let's see. Camelot 1. Well, Camelot 1 target is more south than Camelot 2 target by about 2 degrees.
But as far as where we fly in from,
Yeah,
right? So it's
yeah. So Bengal 1, Camelot 1, northern RP, and Camelot 2, southern.
The only issues I've seen with the mission from my part, and this is not me trying to bitch, this is just me trying to give, pass along constructive criticism that I'll talk to Apollo about. He was briefed Camelot 1 and Bengal 1 up north, Camelot 2 and Bengal 2 down south. Ended up being all Camelots down south, all Bengals up north.
Ah, right.
Which isn't a big deal. The other thing is you can see all these bombs. These just happen to be all of Camelot 2's pre-planned, going to the same point, which was not the same point.
Yeah.
So, as we were flying in, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is messed up. I was like, just drop it as normal. If it all goes to the same place, we'll know we did everything right, and it was just a briefing issue. So
yeah, I think the pre-planned must be so far north that it just didn't. They didn't even manage to get on the same target.
Smoke was saying he was showing 120 miles when we released, something like that.
Some random farmer up there was like, "What the hell are they coming and shooting at me for?"
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, as far as our flight, I think everybody did pretty damn good. Wrong way stuck with me the whole time. Red Nose, I mean, he was able to, a little bit late coming in and kind of recover mentally and get everything ready to go, and yeah, I was completely happy with Cam 2. Oh, we got the rest of the group in here now.
I've pulled everybody in. Do we go to the 224 for debrief? Apollo's still LSO, I think. Not sure.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were doing a squadron or a full wing debrief or not.
I think we probably just get more out of a squadron instead of the.
Yeah, probably.
Agreed.
Did somebody jump down to ask them if they need us there?
Yep, be right back.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody got.
I think Dex hopped down. Or he's swapping computers or something.
Yeah, it looks like Turb's got it.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess Bloat, unless your Tex want to run the brief.
Yep, we're doing the wing-wide debrief.
Okay.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Okay, never mind. Thank you.
It had 33 knots down the angle, but still, so at that speed, it probably naturally just had 5 knots to starboard.
The wind was only at like 3 knots, anyways. I think it was doing 27.
Hey guys, sorry about the smoke across the deck. That was my bad.
It's all good. You, sir, have a phone number to call.
Can anyone stream the Tacview? Mine is borked at the moment.
Let me just I can kill the server now, can't I?
Yeah, you were the 022 was the last to recover.
Yep, that's me. We're good.
Yeah, you could probably try to drop it now. You punched out.
Oh yeah, our last guy ejected. You're good to go, Bloat.
Copy. So we could therefore have we'll have Tacview in just a second.
Sweet.
In the drive. Now that we have the bot, I've put the Tacviews back into the drive, and it keeps track of them and keeps the last of 20 or 30 days. I can't remember what I set it to. That Wiley's account isn't biased.
God damn. Oh, nice flight there, half mil.
I wouldn't say that.
Sweating over there?
A little bit. Damn.
Okay, downloading Tacview now. If you want me to run it, I mean run the stream rather than.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Cool. Bye. Okay, should be good to go.
All right, so we had a few hiccups getting started. One of the seed flights was delayed, but let's go. I think it's about a half an hour, 40 minutes in. The main thing I want to see is the saturation of the SA-17 attack.
Copy. I think from what my guys have briefly noticed, there was an issue with the DMPIs. Hold on, what am I looking for here?
So from Camelot to the only issues I noticed, kind of looking at our flight debrief, we had Camelot 1 and Camelot 2 actually at the south, and all Bengal flights up to the north, which is a little bit off from what was briefed. Not a big deal, but for Camelot 2, our DMPIs for our pre-planned JSOWs were incorrect. We all went ahead and just launched them as is, and they all went up to the same spot up to the north. So I think it may have been just, one or two numbers in the wrong spot, and that was the only issue we had.
Copy. Could have been a typo. That's my bad.
Yeah, it's all good. It happens.
1 second. I just realized 103 and 513 are not here. I'm gonna tag them.
Copy. It could have also been
513's here.
Awesome.
Oh, copy.
It could have also been that the waypoints were reversed, so these guys had the DMPI correct, but they were supposed to be in the north, according to the brief, right, Shrink?
Well, that wouldn't make a difference. They're all within a mile of each other, all the DMPs.
Oh,
for Bingo 1, we just ended up pre-planning both the TO and the pre-plan location, so we pre-plan 1, pre-plan 2.
Are you sure? Because you did kill the tellers, I'm pretty sure.
So for Camelot 2, all of our waypoint 4 TOO shots hit the snowdrift, I believe it was. But our DMPI, so that may have been it as well. Maybe it just got switched around between Camelot 1 and 2, and we were shooting at a teller up at, or no, they're going to the same spot anyway. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it's probably just a 3 got swapped with a 4 or 6 with a 7 or something like that.
Okay. Can we watch them in slow-mo here?
Yep.
Like, let's watch one impact at a time.
Copy.
86ers, they are getting ready to train, so they're not.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
As far as timing though for the Camelot guys, I think it was all pretty good as far as spreading it out enough, and we were able to get a bunch through.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. You have like plus or minus 30 seconds. You have like a minute window. Otherwise, it'll be a lot easier for it to defend itself. But it looks like the saturation bit of it was successful, but one of the launchers was still alive and rearmed, and shot 3 people down, I believe.
And that's I tried kind of working through that issue because I knew our pre-planned shots didn't hit. I wasn't sure if that thing could shoot just off the track radar or not. But yeah, that was really on us because we kind of had the idea of it. We should have went in and done something about it, but we didn't.
Oh, that's okay. And yeah, it only needs 1 teller. 1 teller is a threat.
Got it.
Just by itself. And that goes for the SA-12s as well, because they have it has tellers as well as not just tells. It doesn't have a dedicated track radar. So one of these, I'm guessing, is going for the snowdrift.
Yeah, so Genius, he would have been in Cam 1. So for those guys, their pre-planned and their TOO shots look like they were accurate.
Yeah, there was no issues with Cam 1. We looked pretty good.
Yeah, so that's one of the tellers, the snowdrift. Yeah, I'd expect a few more on the same teller, that's fine.
All right, so my weapons hit the target. It's just the target was already destroyed before my weapons got there. Okay, that's good.
That's fine. It was. It's supposed to be that way. Like 1 flight is launching all their JSOWs on 1 teller and the snowdrift. So you should have at least 4 JSOWs going for each teller.
Copy that.
How did that 1 teller in the back survive all that?
Yeah, he got hit with at least 3, I thought.
Those are 2,000-pound warheads.
I'm pretty sure it was dead in game.
Yeah, Tacview is
They're
funny
not.
sometimes.
They're not 2,000-pound warheads. The
They're
154
1,000-pounders.
is like it's
Yeah.
lighter than that, and
It's
it's a
a
penetrator, not a high
It's a
explosive.
1,000-pound.
1,000.
It's not. It's
1,000,
not.
sorry.
It's not a blast warhead either.
Yeah.
So you don't get the damage out of it that you think.
Yeah. Although these were Charlies, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So they are supposed to have a seeker in the nose for terminal. So they should be basically dead on.
I'm pretty sure that's not modeled.
Oh, he moved.
Yeah. No, it's not modeled. No.
Now, I bet you A's would have done a better job.
No,
Yeah.
those SA-17s are armored.
Well,
No,
I was killing.
A's would have done a better job.
Yeah, I was killing T-72s with the bomb nets the other day.
Yeah, they used
That's
to
pretty
suck.
impressive for an A.
All right, let's see Bengals, JSOs.
Okay.
All over the place.
Yeah, I don't know why those 5 went north. That's really strange.
I think it really is. If you get one number wrong, especially like in the degrees early on, you can end up way off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And
but all 5 of them?
Well, we were all going off the same point because we were in the same flight, right? So we were calming down the same numbers into our pre-plan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
so
same-
then
The
it
knee
wasn't
board
Bengals.
was off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was just printed wrong.
Yeah. Do you mean these ones, Apollo?
Yeah, okay. My bad. I thought those were Bengal 2s JSOs that went north.
No, it was Camelot 2s.
Yeah.
These ones, right?
So in
Yeah,
Bengal 1, I had the time on target set on my jet as Bengal 1, and I was just giving them like a countdown to launch.
Wrong ways missile went the wrong way.
No shit.
Dun dun.
And that's the other thing as far as actual tactical debrief goes. I think we were a little bit early as far as time on target goes.
Well, I made up for being late. So.
Well, the actual saturation component of it was Bones was a little late. That's okay. The actual saturation component of it did work though. The point is either to destroy it before it can defend itself or run out of missiles. You know, in real life they only have a certain amount of tethers. Each one only has a certain amount of missiles. If it takes more missiles to defend itself, then it's still screwed. That's still saturated.
Well, that was another thing I saw Bengal 1 do very nice is after we launched our salvo, we egressed to the northwest to wait for the attack order, Popeye or whatever it was.
I mean, after I set TOT, I had to fly 1,200 knots to get to the target.
Nice.
But you guys were 20 miles north of the RP for some reason. That's okay. It still worked. You just have to, basically you just have to get, I guess you don't necessarily have to do a strict TOT, but you just have to get enough bombs on target before the tellers can reload, which they take like 5 minutes or 10 minutes per missile or something like that.
Yep. What's next?
One other thing. 2 victories died. Oh, there on the right of the screen there, bottom right. Those 2 victories. Oh no, sorry, those are May 23s.
Saw something happening here just.
Yeah, follow them. I think 2 a victory, 1 gets shot down.
Jets in a small space.
Yeah.
There's a reason you don't poke a hornet's nest.
I did think the altitude deconfliction worked fairly well. I know at least where we were at, it seemed like everybody was stacked up fairly nice, and there wasn't a lot of close calls.
Not a lot of close calls. That's good.
Look at that Hero S300.
Wait, sorry, Tex. Did you say it worked well or it didn't work well?
I said it did work well.
Okay, good to hear. Yeah, that was part of the intention of the mission is to practice operating close, in dense airspace. So I think we did good on that front. So here, Vulture and who else was it? I think it was K9.
K9.
I don't know. Are you guys here? No, they're not here.
It was
Okay, so
S300.
So they should have got a hard block warning here. The slow deedle as soon as that launched. it would have locked them up. They should have defended right there. And I did brief this, but maybe it didn't sort of hammer the point home. Against TVM tracking, you have to assume that the missile's in the air as soon as it spikes you. Because DCS, the AI is kind of dumb. The only reason it spikes you is if it's going to shoot a missile. And it doesn't need to get a continuous wave lock to actually track the missile. It only needs to do the pulse repeat or whatever it's called, the slow DDoS lock. So as soon as you get spiked, you should defend. Defend as you normally would, but just assume that means missile launch. That's the only difference.
Well, they were in a bad spot anyways because they were air-to-air with those MiGs.
Yeah, I thought they were going to shoot them from further away. That's why I asked them to engage them. I thought they were, sling Phoenixes from 40 miles or whatever. But I guess they were low altitude, so that wasn't maybe an option. I don't know. I'm not a Tomcat expert.
Yeah, it looks like they had two. Actually, no, they did hit one.
Oh, yeah.
That's somebody's aim 120.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this?
I think that's one of Winder.
Zoom. Yeah, good job, Zoom. Shooting a 120 right into their ass. That's what I do.
Tomcats are expendable.
as proven.
Well, if it hadn't hit the MiG, it would have hit a Tomcat. So there you go.
If anyone from Victory 1 is here, I apologize. I didn't expect Evil Eye to get to the FARP so quick, and they barely clipped the trigger zone that causes the MiG-29s to intercept. So the MiG-21s came out right away, got shot down by the fleet, and then there was just 2 flights of MiG-23s left.
Yeah, them standard ERAMs put in work.
Yeah,
like 6 aircraft.
That was a happy accident. I did not know that they were going to shoot Rim 6s, or what are they called? SM6.
Take a look at that whenever we're done with everybody else. That first air-to-air that Cam 1 had to engage those 29s.
Copy that.
We had just hit waypoint 1.
I'm curious.
Oh, did you get a kill?
I don't remember exactly if I've splashed any air-to-air. I just remember being engaged with them, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, Camp 2, we were sitting there getting spikes. And I was like, somebody else will take care of it. And sure enough, you guys did. So appreciate it.
Wolf, do you remember if we got any kills?
I didn't record a kill. I didn't loose any ordnance either, but I know I think Genius was going for one and shot a missile. I think he said Fox 3 or something like that.
Well before that.
It would have been before it. It was like right when we got to waypoint 1.
Copy.
Yeah, the very beginning of waypoint 1. There they are. Yeah, so Genius called out kind of early that we had that. We had a picture, but I kind of let it go a little bit closer, thinking we had the cat flights. And then when I realized danger close, we just swapped air to air and sorted them.
Yeah, so that's when we were turning in, but there were already missiles. I think those were fleet missiles, were they not?
Yeah, those should be SM6s. That's what he got killed by, I think. This one did.
Those are AIM-54. Because at this point, I looked over when I saw they were getting close, and I saw somebody had launched some of those 54s. So I was like, all right, we're probably good.
Yeah, that was a Rim 7 there.
Yeah, and that's a 54, I think, behind it coming in.
Yeah,
They're actually standard ERAMs. They're shown as Rim 7s.
Copy. Thank you.
Okay. I just want to say, Camelot, very well done attacking the SA-17 site and defending, because it shot at you, I think, just as you got your JSOWs off.
Yeah, as soon as I got my JSOW off, it pinged me and I was right there. Yep.
Yeah, that was really good. One of those, I think one of the missiles passed within like 500 feet of one of you.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty close to getting hit myself.
I saw them coming. I thought they were just shooting at the JSOWs. I popped a couple chaff, but I was just like, Yeah, those were coming after you guys.
Yeah, well done, very well done. Oh, not as close as I thought, I guess. Oh wait, no, those two at the front, yeah, those are.
Oh, dude, no, those aren't coming after me.
Oh, maybe that's not what I saw.
No, they're below me. I was about to say I almost died and I didn't even know it.
Those two high, I think, are what they were going after.
These ones?
Oh yeah, the two that just went cold there.
Those two jets just out of that control zone graphic, I think, are what they went after.
So that would have been wrong way in smoke, I believe.
Wolf and
I think I saw him explode.
Oh no,
a little behind us. I thought.
Yeah, that was definitely on Wolf.
Yeah, that one's on me, and I was just jinking left and right and dropping fucking chairs or
And
Jeff
this
to
is-
save my life.
This is what spoofed it. Look, it comes off after.
Yeah,
after
well
the
done.
Jeff.
Well, no, what speed? It looked like it was out of energy at that point too. Like I don't know that it had
Yeah,
much
400. Yeah, it after that turn, it definitely ran out. But it also you can see the trail, like you can see here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah,
Right,
way to
one-
run those things out of energy.
One more thing I wanted to check out is the bombing work over Homs. Want to just fast forward a little bit?
I don't know about other Cam 1 guys, but I did not manage to drop any bombs over Homs.
I know on Bengal 1, we hit the tanker right after our JSOW drop, and then we came back in using our harms to identify SA-8s, so we're dropping our laser-guided bombs on the SA-8s.
Looks like Hot Mike was the first one to drop on here.
Yep. And we had an actual
Good job, Hot Mike.
on our waypoint for Cam 3. It was actually sitting up in the middle of the air, so we had a couple seconds to try to find the target area.
Yeah, we had really good effects here with Tex's first GBU-24. We had Tally on the sort of tent command post thing, and it was surrounded by 2 vehicles, maybe 3 vehicles. When Tex dropped at GBU-24, it blasted across the entire orchard and killed 2 more trucks on the opposite end. Pretty awesome.
Nice. Yeah, that's why I put those in the default loadouts. I didn't so much care if the strikers changed their loadouts, but I wanted the seed loadouts to stay more or less the same.
Yeah, so here's where the tent was, right in the middle of these guys. There was a static tent. And then when Texas bomb drops, it will kill these 3 and then these 2 as well.
Not bad.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Paulo, you got some 103 that joined?
Oh, welcome.
Oh, who got shut down?
That was probably Pop-Tart from
No, Mando.
Mando and POTUS.
Mando and POTUS.
How many of those launchers are still up over there? Is it just the one from?
You mean the one that shot them?
Yes, from the SA-17 side.
Yeah, it was the one from the wrong coordinates, I guess.
Okay.
I thought that Bengal 2 had dropped on waypoint 3 instead of waypoint 4, and those were the JSOWs that were going north. And so I assumed that their pre-planned JSOWs would hit the target, which they did, but I thought they had missed. And anyways, I got confused. But luckily I had a backup plan for that, so I just force destroyed it. But, I mean, the attack worked. I just fucked up on the kneeboard. But the tactic definitely worked.
Yeah, it did. And as far as Cam 2, we should have definitely, or it's really on me. I should have recognized that, okay, those obviously didn't hit the launcher, and we should have went back in with the LBGs and tried to find it and kill it. So that's on us.
My question is, what kills them?
Oh, mission trigger. I had
copy.
a F10 menu option to just blow up the site.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, because I had a feeling that this might happen, something like this would, and I didn't, because the SA-17 was going to block the rest of the mission, right? I didn't want that to happen, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to have a backup option just in case. That way.
Insurance.
Yeah, insurance. Yeah, so we're not,
well done.
not down to a 45-minute mission.
Yeah, I was the 117s hitting it. Can't see him.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. All right, very cool. Yeah, the pattern work over the city was pretty good.
Yeah, there's Pop-Tart being taken out.
Yep.
Yeah, my bad.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Where did you say Pop-Tart was? Just there.
Yeah, he was literally saying, "I've got the target. I'm going to come back around," and then next thing we know, he was going down. Yeah, right there.
Kind of hard too, and so saturated of an area that, like, sometimes you get those RWR spikes when it's like bleed through when they're actually locking up somebody else. So after that happens 2 or 3 times, you kind of get numb to, oh, it's not locking me up, and then
Yeah, the boy they called Wolf.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe in the future we should do a mission sort of just drilling that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Well, I
That
know
might be
how
worth
we
doing.
in Bengal 1 is even after our J South salvo, we would always regroup on waypoint 1, come in with our laser guided bombs, find something with our harm, drop them, egress again to the northwest, rally on waypoint 1, and keep doing that same strike so we knew we were always in the safe zone.
Yeah, that was a good call. I probably should have briefed that, or maybe
yeah, sorry.
like use a IP 10 miles northwest or something. Especially the Hornets can use offset waypoints. I don't know if the Harriers can. And the Tomcats, you have a feature like that, don't you?
The Harriers, I think, can.
We do. We have IP offset bomb.
Yeah. So okay, maybe I'll brief that next time. If I do
Yeah,
something
Harriers
similar.
can do offset too. We can do waypoint and tack and offset.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
So I'm surprised that both the 7 and the Phoenix here got defeated by these.
Phoenix got defeated by a launch. AIM-7P was just dead off the rails.
Copy. Yeah, just unlucky that they were literally going into the notch, I suppose. Do you think that's what happened?
Yeah, no, we looked at the missiles point of view. That got notched. The second one was just a dumb Sparrow, which is bullshit, but
So I just want to. I saw some victories join halfway through this briefing. I just want to stress the point: when the SA-12 spikes you, it's launching on you, right? You don't need to wait for that missile.
yeah, we got unknowns.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah,
Yep, it doesn't
can't
show
pick
up
them.
as any. It was just you, so you don't know what.
Well, we have to look at that then. I didn't know that.
It wasn't giving unknown before. And we were getting spiked SA-12.
Yeah, we were
Yeah,
getting
but-
12s.
Yeah, we were
Y'all
getting 12,
will
but
get
I've
it,
never.
we won't.
I've never tested it with a Tomcat, so I don't know. Oh wait, maybe that's true. Maybe the Tomcat just wouldn't have it in his database, right?
Yep,
it's possible.
Because it's a newer aircraft.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry. The 12 is that S300 side off to the east, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
We were getting 12 spikes orbiting well west over the water at waypoint 1.
That's
So,
what show from him locking other people.
got it.
If you're outside of his threat ring, he's not locking you.
No.
Copy.
He will not spike you until he's ready to shoot a missile at you. And actually, that's worth mentioning too. All the HDS SAM sites are S300 variants except the SA-17.
Got it.
They got different missiles and different radars, but they're all considered S300s. Cool. I have nothing to add. Does anybody else have anything to any interesting moments? Anything to look at?
That's a lot of damn jets.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
lot of
it is.
jets.
Did
I
anyone
was
on
just
blue
gonna comment on the pattern work because I did notice people turning right, and as I was quite clearly briefed to be in a left-hand turn at all times. So we tried to do that, but I don't know if this was not for everybody or it's a bit of a rat's nest.
We should have discussed this during the brief, but we kind of require a right-hand turn just because of where our targeting pod is placed.
Understood.
If we're in a left-hand turn, we're kind of blind.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. You can only put the lantern on the right, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
I can take my blame for my crappy left-hand pattern. That was a complete brain dump on my end.
Copy. I guess the spaghetti is also, not just the jets that were at altitude, but actually jets that are maneuvering terrain like the Harriers and stuff. So that's not relevant. It's difficult to tell from just the spaghetti.
Yeah.
Did we have any air-to-airs?
I don't think so.
Mando, were you on the server earlier? Because you've got 8 air kills, I think.
I was on the server earlier.
All
yes.
right. Fair enough.
I know. I think I almost had a mid-air collision with another Hornet group, but we cleared.
I really appreciate you putting the FARP in for us. That was really cool. It was a little close. It took us a while to climb back up to altitude from there to 28,000 feet, but it was definitely cool because it was pretty hard to find and that road was pretty small. So we got some good training out of that.
Do you guys normally practice out of like roads or do you land on dirt? Because my thought was not all airplanes can taxi on dirt, so I didn't want to do that. So I found a road.
Yeah, so we would. The road is definitely better. And we had one guy get caught in the, I guess I don't know, the mud or whatever, trying to turn around and get out. But the road is what we need to have, is definitely a road. Or if it's like like in the dang the World War II map where they have Normandy map where they have the really hard dirt, we can do that. But
okay.
not like just regular dirt in a field. No, not gonna work.
Okay, cool.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, I'm glad that worked out.
So you guys came up to Tarawa and then went to refuel or rearm at the farm?
Yes, correct.
Copy.
And then took off from the FARP and took out those areas there. So it was good.
Yesterday, Olds was able to land there as well in a Tomcat and rearm, taxi, turn around, and take off again. That would have been cool. Has a Tomcat ever operated from a FARP before? Is that a thing?
Probably not.
Doubt.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe it ran.
Hey, they operated in Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
Well, no, they took off from an airbase, didn't they?
A taxiway.
Took out from a taxiway.
Yeah.
Very short taxiway.
Wheeler alert. Oh, 30-day grace period's over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh fuck.
Same.
Goose dies.
Same. Don't fucking
Spoiler.
do that.
Stop it, you motherfuckers.
Spoiler:
Hey,
Maverick's
they
pilot.
completed their mission. The good guys won.
Spoiler alert, Maverick.
Okay.
God damn, fucking one of the bad guys.
I love the marshalling here that you guys are doing.
I love how they're doing a little group photo.
That's what was happening, wasn't it?
Well, no, it'll only refuel you from a certain distance away.
I
So
like
we
that.
all had to be within that distance of that truck, otherwise it wouldn't refuel or rearm us. So
I like that last guy who wasn't in formation, so he kind of scooted around.
Yeah, I tried doing that at the end and blew bones up almost.
You can reverse in those jets?
yes,
What?
you can drive
Holy
backwards
shit.
in those jets. You can
And
we back in parking spaces on the boat.
with the
That's
nozzle
awesome.
angle, I'm guessing.
What?
Yeah, you put the nozzle angle back at 98 degrees and you can push backwards.
Can you parallel park?
Yes, you can.
Amazing.
You have to get
Oh,
that
shit,
for
yeah.
your license. You have to be able to parallel park. Apparently.
Sweet. Might have to try the Harrier one of these days.
Right?
Maybe I'll get another chance to shoot you down, Knuckles.
No, motherfucker, you're not coming to our squad.
God damn
Oh,
it.
Harrier dogfights. Let's see that.
Hey, you don't have to be in a squadron to shoot him down.
That's
Oh,
right.
I was gonna ask, were you guys because I freaking love that you have GBU-54s. How did you use them today?
as JDAMs.
Copy.
Yeah, you could TO them and you can ripple off 10 of them at one time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's usually the way we do it, is pick a space and pick out as many targets as we can and drop them all off at one shot. I think Slipknot dropped his 10 in one go and had hit 10 different targets.
I didn't know you guys could take 10 54s to 30,000 feet.
We couldn't. We got. I think I got the highest at 28,000.
Oh.
Everyone else was like struggling at 25. I got to 28, and we just was like, fuck it, we're at 25. We'll let it go from there. And yeah. So.
God damn.
Even the Hornets were struggling a little bit to get to 31 with the loadouts we had. I mean,
Yeah, without burner. Yeah.
Wow. 32 took a lot of burner.
Tomcats were good.
Did any of the tankers ever run out of gas?
Yeah,
No,
one did.
Did they?
Two ran out of gas.
One landed.
Two ran out of gas.
Damn, 10 of
Texaco
these.
2 is still up at the end of mission.
You know, I actually had 4 tankers in the mission, but they wouldn't fit on the kneeboard in one page, so I just deleted 2 of them.
Yeah, well,
Because I thought it would be enough, and I thought, no, like, we're not all going to be refueling, and we're not all going to be refueling at the same time anyways.
Yeah, let's not make the font smaller. Let's just get rid of aircraft.
No,
Tankers, especially the Texaco, is, I mean, it's standard SOP, so everyone should
Oh no.
know them from the kneeboards.
Yeah, that's true. I might just take out the redundant information.
Oh, he
That's
moved.
beautiful.
Oh, he
Jesus
still got it.
Christ.
Nice.
Not
Oh,
bad.
wow.
Brilliant.
Very nice.
What is that? Is that like a smart cluster munition?
It's
No,
it's a combination JDAM and laser.
Yeah, it's just
I'll say dual purpose.
yeah, it's just a JDAM with a laser seeker on it.
Yeah, so like if you drop it and then you drop it in a JDAM mode, but then if like the vehicle or something starts moving, you just throw the laser on, and if the laser loses whatever, like if you get masked or something like that, wherever the last place that the laser was pointing at is where the bomb will hit.
That's awesome.
I'm jealous.
I want
I need those. I need one of those.
I wish they'd give us 54s. 3 years too early.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
B1s used to pack the fuck out of those when I was deployed.
Somebody told me that the laser seeker head, I don't know if this is true, but somebody told me that the laser seeker head is the same thing that they put on satellites to detect ICBM launches.
That
Wouldn't
sounds a bit
surprise me.
far-fetched.
Actually, it's Sibers that detects ICBM launch.
Subarus?
Subarus.
Space infrared.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did anyone get shot down by SHORAD?
I don't think so. That's good news.
It's a lot of
I
short
counted only
launches.
5 people getting shot down, 2 by an SA-12 and 3 by the SA-17.
Yeah, we were in the left-hand orbit after our first pass when we saw somebody come out of the sky. I think that may have been Pop Tart, actually.
Oh, he got taken out by the SA-17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was an enjoyable mission, and yeah, it was. I think it was pretty much the limit of what DCS can do in terms of saturation, because the server was actually at 60 frames simulation, so the performance issues were just the actual client simulation, I think.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only had that one weird issue towards the end when we were RTBing where I think 3 guys out of 14 crashed at the same time.
Yeah. If you look at the
Yeah, I think that was like right at the time the convoy spawned in too.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you send me the log?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think too is just we got to remember to have that trigger in there to cycle the tac ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ad 4 makes a good bootleg TACAN.
Yeah.
Because masking doesn't actually exist with the Atflare still for some reason. So it'll always just be point tracked on the ship.
I'm gonna try and make some like template wing missions.
I've got them already.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
With air boss and everything?
No, there's no scripting in them. It's just got the units and all the F10 triggers and the,
back on
tac
recycle.
ant
Do you have one for each map?
cycle.
The scripts and upload them.
Do you have one for each map?
I do. I need to update. I haven't updated them since the last squadron changes, but they're relatively close.
Okay, are they on the Google Drive?
They are.
Can you just send me like the path to them? I'll look them up.
Yeah, it's in the mission. Look in the mission dev committee folder. There's one called like Texas mission templates or something.
Okay, cool, sweet.
Did you update the Marianas one at all since the mission I built?
I don't think so.
Brief's over, so thanks a
well,
lot for the
are you
stream.
talking about with all the ground static units in the way?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I deleted
Okay.
those out of there.